Hey, my friend Will here over at the XAUUSD.com. First of all, welcome to the video. Start of another month, September 2018. This year has flown in, and we're finally out of the summer trading months. I'm in this into September, so expect some nice trading opportunities now till the end of the year. So today's video, my friend, I want to really show you again. Just recap on the last video I posted last Friday about the MacBot EA system, which basically automates 90%, the 95% of my trading. I still have to do my analysis properly and just identify proper trading zones. Now, if you've gone through my Udemy courses, you would know what I'm talking about, or you're on my email list, which you can join below. You actually get my ebook, which shows you exactly how I trade the markets and identify price zones, and you get that free. Okay, so what I want to show you today is actually how I actually set up my charts for day trading the MacBot. Okay, the MacBot system. So I'm just going to start. I'm just going to go through all the pairs, and then we're just going to identify trading zones first. That's the first rule: to identify a trading zone, and then we see if we're approaching that zone. If we're approaching the zone, we just load the settings into the MacBot. Okay. So it's pretty simple with the price zone, the price pro zone analyzer indicator, which you get with the system. It actually automatically identifies all the trading zones for us. So really super simple. So we're just looking at the first pair here, and it's USD JPY. Okay, so we'll just flick it onto the daily, and over at a daily or a 4-hour trading zone, kind of in the middle there. So we are, and see last week we actually got a nice trade up there of a 4-hour signal. There, the MacBot would have entered that. Now, last week I actually wasn't trading. It was the end of the month, and it wasn't really trading last month during August, because it's really not a good month to be trading. The markets, they're usually a lot of high volatility or sorry, low liquidity in the markets due to the holiday period. So start of September, back trading back into a big month. Okay, so we're not at a buy or sell zone on the USD JPY on the 4-hour, the daily, so we're not even looking to trade that. Next pair, the USD CAD. Okay, it's been popping up nicely here. Okay, so you see we've just entered into a possible trading zone. Okay, on the daily chart, that is a pretty big zone. So I'm just going to zoom down into the 4-hour and see if we can. Okay, so let's double check that. Okay, so you see we've got a 4-hour zone. If you've gone through my Udemy course, I have a 4-hour zone here at the top of this area up here. Okay, so that's likely to pop up into that area, and there's still a nice. That's ideally where I'd be looking to trade from. Okay, so it's still got another 60 pips to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to customize this. Get the. Okay, I'm just going to look at the. Okay, so I know I'm looking to trade this area up here. So I'm just going to go to the 1-hour chart, the 30-minute charts. Okay, so there's no divergence happening yet. So it looks like it's still going to pop up. So what I'm going to do now is actually load the MacBot. I'm not going to allow a 15-minute divergence here. So just going to see if this zone here is possible. The risk reward is say 50 pips above this zone. Yeah, and a possible target would be this breakout area here, be the first area. And if we look at the 1 hour charts, yeah, that would be my first target there, or down there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is simply go to the settings in the MacBot, go to the settings, go to properties, and we know I'm looking to short the market. I'm looking to short, and I'm going to go to inputs. So I'm going to set my lot size for this trade, which is 2.5, and again my stop loss was 50, and my take profit I'm going to hit 0, okay, because I'm going to monitor this and let it run down. Okay, what I'm going to do here is select the close at opposite. So the actual version you'll get of the MacBot will allow you just to select true or false. So close at opposite divergence, and I'm going to hit classic. And this here one is also very important, where we put in the max orders. And I'm just going to go select that, select one, and I'm just going to go to divergence type, which will either one end classic or hidden. And next, it's very important to turn this off, false. And so for scanning this time frames, I'm only going to allow this trade here is the 1 hour and the 30-minute. Okay, and that's it. Got our stop loss 50 pips, will be above that zone. And the reason why I'm putting this trade on now, because we're actually inside the daily, but there's a 4 hour above it, so price action will likely slow down coming into that 4 hour area. Okay, and my target will be a closing opposite divergence. So we know we're bullish here. So this divergence type, if it does start to drop, and usually what you'll get is you'll get a hidden divergence like this here, which will tell you it's going back up, and it'll actually close on that for us. So it's a really good feature here. Okay, so good feature, true. Okay, all good. We just hit OK. We'll go to make sure this is on auto trading. Okay, so USD CAD's the trade we're looking at today to trade. Next, we're going to look at the USD Swiss franc, and that's all you do there, guys. Is you just simply just leave it and let it work. You don't need to come back to it. You've put the settings in. You've put your stop loss target in. You put your take profit target in, which is the closing up as divergence, and you just let the robot get you into the market and let it work. Okay, USD Swiss franc. We're not at a daily. Last daily is down here. On 4 hour, we are approaching the 4 hour area here, but the nearest daily is, I would classify this as a daily also. This is a 4 hour area. Yeah, so this area up here would be the area I'd like to trade. So we've got the 4 hours inside the daily. Okay, these areas are like they get blown straight through. We get a little bounce, but likely to continue trading up to here. I wouldn't look to sell this, short this till it comes up to here for a short-term trade. Okay, so now the price zone analyzer, although that is a daily to me also, because it's drawn the 4 hours in there, it won't draw on the daily. So, but if you've gone through the courses, you will know that is actually a trading zone, and we've got the 4 hours inside that daily. Okay, so we wouldn't look to trade this, so we're not looking to trade that. Euro USD. Okay, you can see it's been moving down nicely from a continuation divergence from last week at this daily area. Today we're not at a daily, or we're not at a 4 hour, so kind of not looking to trade this for a day trade. Euro Aussie. It's a trade that I'm actually, swing trade I'm in from yesterday, which was you can see we're at a weekly, deep in a weekly, deep in a monthly, with a weekly inside the monthly, and see we've had some nice signals of it already. Yesterday we had the last divergence, and I'm actually in this trade. Guys that are on my MAM account know this is the trade that I'm in. So for a day trade, you actually got a bounce at a 4-hour day earlier on today, which you can write down here, and then bounced up. And let's just see, is there a 15-minute signal? No, so there wasn't any signals at that trade. So Euro Aussie, no trading. Okay, and this is the start of the US session, so that's why I'm looking. I do the same thing for the start of the Euro session, the start of the Asian session, if I'm trading them. Okay, so start each session you have to do this, analyze the charts. It can take around 30 minutes, but with the price zone analyzer it's pretty easy. You just go to daily and just go to 4-hour, and if you're at any trading zones. Okay, so let's look at the daily. I'm just going to zoom out here. Okay, you can see we're at this kind of area here. Euro Swiss franc. We're not class, so I'll be looking at the trade up here. Let's look at this daily. So the nearest daily area is way up there, and so if it is starting to retrace up, it's likely to come up there. Be looking to sell this up around there, and you can see the 4-hour within that. So that's not a trading opportunity. Euro, British pound, daily. We're not at a daily, and we're not at a 4-hour, so we're not trading that. Euro CAD, again, this here is likely a 4-hour area, so this is a daily here. We'll have the so Euro CAD got a daily and a 4-hour within the daily, and it's approaching how many pips? 60 pips. We could have a possible that sums 60 pips. Possible target for this. Does hit it. If it hits here, I'll be looking to target. Would be the first easy target, the last breakout area, which is 100 pips, which is okay. So just going to load the indicate the robot, and we're just going to go to properties. Again, we're looking to short. Market only short. Allow live trading, yes. Go to inputs, put in R25, R 60 pips. This one will put 0. Okay, I know this will be a kind of counter classic or hide here. We'll look at close on. Max orders is 1. Time frame current false. We'll look at trading off the 1 hour and 30 minute. Okay, since we're still 60 pips away from this 4-hour within the daily, I'm not looking to go down to the 15-minute charts yet, but I'll have that written down, and I'll look at that later. Okay, so let's hit OK. We've got the smiley face up there. That's it. Next pair, we're looking at the Euro JPY. Okay, it's been moving nicely up this signal here last week. Still in this trade. If you watched my video last week, trade we're in, Euro JPY, it's moving down nicely off this divergence signal here at this weekly area. But day trading today, there's no daily area till down there, and 4-hour area there. No, so down here is a cluster of 4-hour within the daily. We're a bit looking to trade, so no trade on it. Euro, Kiwi, daily, 4-hour. Nothing. British pound, USD. We're coming back down into this weekly. It is looking like it's this downtrend staying intact, so a possible move down towards 124, and this is possible. Come down to the second test of this area, and usually the second test fails. So the market's likely to pull back down into this bigger area here, which is the monthly. So here, and we have the weeklies within the monthly, which is here. Okay, so this is looking likely that this would be a really good buying opportunity down here. So if it comes down here, I'll be looking to load up on the buys down here. Really good value for the pound down there. Okay, but for day trading, nearest daily area is down here, 126, and 4-hour. Yeah, so I wouldn't be looking to trade this till it comes down here. If it was scalping, I'd be looking to get in on these moves down, but I'm not today. British pound Aussie, okay, similar story. Daily, no man's land, and daily, and 4-hour we're in no man's land, so not even looking to trade that. British pound Swiss franc, no, not a daily, and we're into this is I'm actually in this trade longer term. We're inside the monthly. I've got the weekly. These weekly areas inside the monthly, so this is a really good trade to buy long term. So that's a trade you can have for longer term trading, guys. Special bonus for you. Now, if you know any of the trades that I give out, really certainties, like the ones on the Euro Swiss franc, have been like 500, 600 pip winners. Okay, so we'll just look at the British pound Japanese yen daily. Again, we're in no man's land there. And yeah, no man's land, so we're not looking to trade that. British pound CAD daily, just pushing up higher. We're at a 4-hour area here. Now, just look at price action in the lower time frames first. Nothing really happening there, so this is likely to pump up higher because we are coming out of this weekly area, so I wouldn't be looking to trade against that. Okay, the nearest daily's up here. I'd be looking to maybe short up around 172, 173. So 2 trades so far for the US session today. We'll look at the British pound Kiwi. We're at a weekly. We're at a daily. So this is actually one I'm going to put on for a day trade and a swing. Okay, we're at a daily with inside the weekly, and prices we're at a 4-hour with inside the daily. So this is a really good good trade. Okay, so I'm going to load the expert properties, and this could turn into a really big trade. 2.5. My stop loss. I'm going to measure it first. Let's look at the daily. Measure this zone here. Huge daily there. 300 pips. Possible target down there. So 260 pips. This is going to be a big trade. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to allow myself into it, I'm just going to do 0.2 per trade. The tick is 250. 260 is above that area. 260, and stop loss, take profit. I'm going to put in 550, so it's at least 2 to 1, and close it up with divergence, classic only. This looks like this is going to be a really nice trade. Okay, so time frames to scan is daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour. Okay. What I didn't put in there was, this is a really good opportunity. Only short, allow live trading, and select yes. Okay, we've got the smiley face. So you're getting some nice trading opportunities in this here today. Now, Aussie, we're at a 4 hour. It looks like it's slowing down at a 4 hour. No 4 hour zone. Let's look at the daily. We know we're at this weekly area here. We're at the start of this, end of this monthly here. Looks like it's breaking through. So the Aussie, I'm going to look to buy it. Okay, template, experts. So long only, allow live trading, inputs, stop loss will be 100 pips is under that thing. We'll do it because it's a bigger trade, 0.2, and take profit will be 300 pips. Divergence, close it classic. Now I'm only putting this 300 pips as a guideline. We'll actually monitor this. So let's go 1. Make sure this is off true, false, and let's go to daily, true, 4 hour, true, and the 1 hour, true. Okay, got the smiley face. Euro, Aussie CAD, we're not anywhere near daily till up there, so I wouldn't be looking to even kind of trade this. Yeah, till up there. Maybe this area here. A possible trading area. Yeah, so we've got a 4 hour there within that daily. Would be the best area there to trade. And it's not like, maybe that'd be one to trade tomorrow. Just let the market to move up towards there. Okay, Aussie, Swiss franc. Daily, no. 4 hour. So no. So this is how easy it is. We'll just go bump bump, daily, 4 hour. It's pretty simple. Within 23 minutes of this video so far, we've analysed nearly every asset. So that's all you really need to do. 20 minutes if you're day trading at the start of each session. Just analyse where you are in the markets. Okay, so Aussie, Kiwi, no. Aussie, Singapore dollar. Okay, so we're at a daily area there. We're inside a weekly, so this is another good trade. Can pop down into that daily within the weekly. And we're at a 4 hour there rallying, okay, so I've had no divergence yet. No, so this would be a good trade to start to take, to look at. So go to expert advisors, go to properties. This is we're inside a weekly also. Let's have a look at this. This is a really big. So 150 pips. The nearest area I can see there is there. So This is another weekly area here where it's likely to hit. See, it's popped up and hit there twice, so that would be my target to there, which is 300 pips, 150. So 350 pips to 200. Okay. Let's look at the daily, see if we can work our way into this position. What's this daily? Okay, daily looks slightly smaller. No, same, so we've got the daily and weekly. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is lower my risk to actually get myself into this position, and if it starts to go my way I can add to it later. Okay, so properties, I will put in a 1.5, so position 50 and 180. Okay, and if it starts to go my way I'll add to this later on, but this is how I'm going to get into it. Close it, opposite, classic, yes. Max orders is 1, and time frames. Okay, so make sure current is false. This is all you have to do, just simply do this and just let the AI do the work for us. Okay, spend 20 minutes to start each session you're trading, and that's it. And what it didn't do there was turn on live trading. Very powerful system. It works. You can back test it, forward test it. It works. That's a good thing about when you have a bot that works like this and you use it as a strategy, that you can actually go back and look at old trades like we did in the last video and see how the market worked out with the strategy and with the entries on the bot. Okay, we still have to keep our wits about us and actually analyze the markets properly, but we've got the price pro indicator to do that for us, and if we keep our wits about us, everything works out good. Aussie JPY, got a daily, no, so no trading on it. Kiwi, got a daily, no. Got a 4 hour, no. At the weekly, no. So this Kiwi's good value down here. Kiwi is trading, but I have to let this drop another couple of weeks. So Kiwi yen. Okay, so we're 30 pips off a day zone here. We're inside a 4 hour start, so this should be a nice. Let's measure the risk. Okay. $50 pips to possibly 200. Tells me what I'm saying. So yeah. So if this starts to rally here, it's a nice area to take it up, rally up to there. So I'm looking to buy this. Okay, on a signal. So I'm just going to load the thing. We're going to go only long. Going to go live trading. Going to go to inputs. So 50 is good. And was a 200 pip move. So that's a 3-to-1 risk reward. I'm going to put on 2.5 in this trade. Read first. Close it classic. Yes. Max orders 1. Let's see how easy it gets once you get good at this. Okay, so false. Go true. True, and I'm going to put the 15-minute one in also. True. Okay. Common. Allow live trading. Okay. Smiley face. Awesome. Pound card. No. Down here, I got to drop a bit more. CAD yen, no man's land, and we're at a daily, and we're at a 4 hour within a daily. And so let's look at this. 70 pips to possible 200. But I've entered too many trades for this session, so I'll monitor it. But that's all the trades I'm going to put in for today. Okay. So guys, you see how it works. You see how I do it. You just do this at the start of each session. This video lasted around 30 minutes, 25 minutes. We've put on some nice trades. Now, if you go back through this, I actually give you some awesome swing trades that could be happening. Okay, which will basically, if you decide to actually access the MacBot system today, will actually allow you to actually pay for it. Okay, so to access the MacBot system, just simply click the link below, head over to the page, see what you get inside. There's some cool bonuses there with it also. If you have any questions, get in contact with me at will@xaus.com. Just wanted to make this video to show you how it works and what's actually possible. So this is how I actually use it for day trading. If I'm looking to day trade, scalping is a bit different. You have to go down to the lower time frames, and you can't really scalp all the pairs at once, so you have to limit the pairs you're trading for scalping. Okay, for day trading, that there you're getting 3-4 trades a day that are pretty nice setups, and just have to monitor them at the start of the Euro session, at the start of the US session, and if you're in Asia, start of the Asian session. So 30 minutes, start of each session, which adds up to how many? 1, 2, an hour and a half, 1 hour and a half, 90 minutes a day if you're trading all 3 sessions. So 90 minutes a day, and the EA does all the work for you. The MacBot does all the work for you. So to access the MacBot, simply click the link below. Any questions, get in contact with me at will@xaus.com. And hope the video helps, guys.